Katy Perry Space Explorer? Hold on to your hats, folks, because the internet's gone and outdone itself again. This time, the rumor mill churned out a doozy. Did Katy Perry secretly blast off into the cosmos? You heard right. It all started with a tweet, a whole lot of speculation, and a sprinkle of stardust. Buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the wacky world of internet conspiracies and Katy Perry's alleged space adventures. Picture this. You're scrolling through Twitter, sipping your coffee, and bam! You come across something that makes you do a double take. It's not just any tweet, it's the kind that makes you stop mid-sip, eyes widening in disbelief. A tweet stops you in your tracks. It's the kind of tweet that makes you question reality for a moment. You can't help but wonder if what you're seeing is real or just some elaborate joke. Someone, somewhere, just claimed they saw Katy Perry boarding a spaceship. Yes, you heard that right. Katy Perry, the pop sensation, supposedly boarding a spaceship. It's the kind of claim that sounds too outrageous to be true, yet here it is, staring back at you from your screen. Now you might be thinking, yeah right, and I'm the Queen of England. It's the kind of tweet that makes you laugh out loud, shake your head, and maybe even roll your eyes. But you can't help but be intrigued. What if, just what if, there's some truth to it? But here's the kicker. This wasn't just some random tweet lost in the void. It started gaining traction, fast. Likes, retweets, comments, the whole 9 yards. People from all corners of the internet were chiming in, sharing their thoughts, and adding fuel to the fire. It quickly gained traction, with folks chiming in and adding their 2 cents. Some were skeptical, others were amused, and a few were genuinely curious. The tweet became a hot topic, sparking debates and discussions across various platforms. And then, Wendy's, the fast food chain known for its sassy Twitter game, decided to get in on the action. They tweeted something witty, adding their own brand of humor to the mix. This only added to the tweet's virality, making it an even bigger sensation. The tweet had officially gone from a random post to a full-blown internet phenomenon. Adding fuel to the fire was Katy Perry's own history with all things cosmic. Remember her E.T. duet with Kanye West? Or her out-of-this-world performances with spaceships, shooting stars, and sparkly costumes? Let's not forget her hit song Roar with those roaring lion visuals. Lions aren't exactly from outer space, but hey, it's all connected in the vast universe of the internet. Just when you thought things couldn't get any weirder, the unexpected happened. Kesha, the pop star known for her own brand of quirky charm, joined the chat. Her entrance was as dazzling as her personality, instantly grabbing everyone's attention. In an interview, she casually mentioned that she, too, had heard the rumors about Katy Perry's space voyage. Her nonchalant attitude only added to the intrigue. She didn't confirm or deny anything, leaving everyone in suspense. Her words were carefully chosen, almost as if she enjoyed keeping everyone guessing. But her playful wink was all it took to send the internet into a frenzy. Social media platforms exploded with theories and speculations. Was this a subtle hint, a playful joke, or perhaps a clever marketing ploy? The ambiguity only fueled more discussions. No one knew for sure, and that was the beauty of it. The mystery kept everyone on their toes, eagerly waiting for the next piece of the puzzle. But one thing was certain, the rumor mill was working overtime. Every tweet, every post, every comment added another layer to the unfolding drama. Kesha's involvement brought a new level of excitement. Fans loved her for her unpredictability and her ability to keep things interesting. Conversations buzzed with questions and theories. Was she in on the secret? Was she just having fun? The speculation was endless. Regardless of the truth, Kesha's playful nature and enigmatic comments kept the world entertained. She had a knack for turning the ordinary into something extraordinary. And so, the story continued to unfold, with Kesha at the center of it all, adding her unique flair to the ongoing saga. Now, back to Wendy's. They weren't content with just one tweet. Oh no, they went all in. They fired off a series of hilarious tweets, joking about sending Katy Perry a Frosty to space and asking if she'd found any intelligent life out there. Spoiler alert. They were hoping it wasn't just them. Their tweets were the perfect blend of humor and absurdity, adding to the already surreal nature of the rumor. Okay, so here's the deal. Katy Perry didn't actually go to space. At least not that we know of. It all seems to have started as a harmless online joke that spiraled into a full-blown internet phenomenon. But hey, a little bit of fun never hurt anyone, right? And who knows, maybe someday Katy Perry will actually make it to space. After all, stranger things have happened. But here's the thing, why do we find these kinds of stories so darn entertaining? It's not just about the story itself, but the way it makes us feel. When we hear a wild conspiracy theory, our brains light up with curiosity and excitement. It's like a puzzle that we can't wait to solve, even if we know deep down that it might not be true. Why do we love a good conspiracy theory, especially when it involves our favorite celebrities? Celebrities live lives that seem so far removed from our own, and conspiracy theories give us a peek behind the curtain. They make these larger-than-life figures seem more human, more relatable. We start to think, maybe they're not so different from us after all. I think it's because these stories tap into our sense of wonder, and our desire for something extraordinary. We all crave a bit of magic in our lives, and conspiracy theories offer that in spades. They make the world seem a little less predictable and a lot more interesting. It's like opening a door to a realm of endless possibilities. They allow us to escape from the mundane and imagine a world where anything is possible. In a way, they're a form of modern-day mythology. Just as ancient myths explained the unexplainable, conspiracy theories give us a way to make sense of the chaos around us. They provide a narrative that ties everything together, even if it's a bit far-fetched. Plus, it's just plain fun to speculate. There's something inherently enjoyable about debating the plausibility of these theories with friends. It sparks lively conversations and lets us flex our creative muscles. We get to play detective, piecing together clues and forming our own conclusions. It's a mental exercise that keeps us engaged and entertained. So there you have it, folks. Conspiracy theories are more than just wild stories. They're a way for us to connect, to dream, and to find a bit of excitement in our everyday lives. They remind us that the world is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered. And who doesn't love a good mystery? The story of how Katy Perry almost went to space. It's a perfect example of how a simple rumor can capture our imaginations and take on a life of its own. Even though it didn't actually happen, the idea itself was thrilling enough to get people talking. It shows the power of a good story and how it can transcend reality. It's a tale of internet humor, celebrity culture, and the power of a good rumor. In today's digital age, stories spread like wildfire, and a single tweet or meme can turn into a full-blown conspiracy theory overnight. It's fascinating to see how quickly these narratives evolve, and how they reflect our collective hopes, fears, and fantasies. And who knows, maybe someday, we'll all be blasting off to concerts on the moon. The idea might seem far-fetched now, but so did many things that are commonplace today. The future is full of possibilities, and conspiracy theories give us a glimpse of what could be. They challenge us to think outside the box and imagine a world beyond our wildest dreams. Until then, we'll just have to settle for listening to our favorite pop stars here on Earth. But who knows, maybe one day, the line between conspiracy and reality will blur, and we'll find ourselves living out the wildest stories we've ever heard. Until that day comes, let's keep dreaming, speculating, and enjoying the ride.